That's right.
Compact SUVs are all the rage at the moment. Gone are the days of the heavy-looking Hummers or fuel-guzzling Jeeps. Engine sizes are getting smaller, fuel consumption limited, and CO2 emissions slashed. So it makes sense that SUVs would jump on the less is more bandwagon. And the Duster is the first of its kind for Renault. The best word used to describe the Duster is butch. The styling is chunky with square lines and oversized headlamps. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but for me, it is exactly what a mini SUV should look like. It's not supposed to be pretty. You don't want to drive this worrying about a stone chip or the odd scratch. It's made for an active, unpretentious lifestyle. You need to bear in mind, these are not expensive SUVs like a Porsche Cayenne, for instance. They're inexpensive vehicles targeted at people who want the practicality but say can't afford the steep asking price of some larger SUVs. The cabin is in no way posh. It has a rather rugged look and feel. The hard plastics used don't make for a quality feel, but Renault's opted for the touchscreen interface used on the Clio, which includes sat-nav as standard. I don't think it really fits the whole look and feel of the Duster, and it's mounted a little bit low down for me, but some people might just like that touch of luxury. This model comes standard with air conditioning and electric windows, front and back. There's one thing the Duster has plenty of, and that's space. You can put friends in the back seat, surfboards through the middle, cooler box on the back seat, and a weekend's worth of food and bags in the boot. And I know because I've tried. And there's one thing all the passengers commented on, and that is the amount of leg and headroom afforded to them. This 1.5 litre diesel engine is the small capacity 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that many of the manufacturers are opting for lately. It might not make the Duster the fastest car in the world, but who needs speed when you've got durability and versatility? It puts out 80 kilowatts of power and 240 Newton meters of torque. And this punchy engine is enough to make overtaking quite easy and great on the open road. It's mated with a 6-speed manual transmission, and you'll be happy with that 6th gear, especially on motorway driving. Renault claims its fuel consumption to be at 5.3 litres per 100 kilometres. The ride is composed thanks to the tyre's tall sidewalls and a well-sorted McPherson strut front torsion bar rear suspension setup. Yo, a mouthful I know, but it does work. This 4x4 model's default drivetrain setting is front-wheel drive, but you can also select part-time and permanent 4-wheel drive as well. There's enough torque in low-geared first and second to ascend steep slopes off-road, and it sure makes gravel roads easy to traverse. It is a more than capable off-roader and feels solid, which gives you peace of mind when you're 50 kilometers onto a dirt road with no idea of what is coming round each corner. The price is where the Duster goes up in my book. This model, which is the 4x4 top of the range, is 239,900 Rand. Some might think it's like a big Sandero stepway, but once you've driven this, you'll realize just why this is the one you should go for. For me, the Duster has the sort of character and charm that eludes other cars in this segment. It is what it is and doesn't pretend to be anything other than a capable off-roading mini SUV. If you have a family or merely want the space without the worry of where you can or cannot take your car, then the Duster is a great option. I predict we'll be seeing quite a few of these on the road and hopefully on the off-beaten track as well.